How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Maple Monkey Media. If it's your first time, thanks for stopping by, taking some time out of your day. If you're a returning subscriber, muchly appreciate the continued support. We're back here at the property, back here at the cabin, and today we're going to get on with the front pond. We're going to be kind of changing it into, hopefully, a natural swimming hole. So this is going to be stage one of turning it into a natural swimming hole. Alright, so here we are back at the pond. Pond's a little dirty because I was already doing some work. Had a couple leaks, so I healed up this side over here. So the pond is holding water really good. We have over here the in feed, all the way over there if you can see that, and then that goes into the out feed over here. So just got a slow little trickle going on it right now. Have to continue developing the outfeed to go all the way down to the bottom of the property here. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the pond going all the way back here. You can kind of see the outline of what we're working with all the way here. So it's going to go right back here to the corner where that brick is, and then shoot all the way over to right beside that that pole right there where the tree is cut. So the idea with it is back here for about 5 feet coming into the pond this way is going to be about a shallow area where there's going to be plants and all that, kind of doing recirculation of the water to keep it clean. And then we're going to come down into the middle here. I'm going to drain it all out, and then we're going to block it off on 3 sides. That way when you're swimming in it, all the dirt and everything from the sides, you're not going to be able to knock it off. There's going to be plants on either side of the pond over here that's going to be naturally growing and stuff that's going to add in as time progresses. So probably right around where that stump is, there's going to be a dock that goes out into the deepest part of the pond right here. That way you're going to be able to walk on it from all the way over here, and then in here is going to be a shallow area as well. Alright, so we got a little bit started. Let's see if we can't drop this water level in the actual main pond. already gone down quite a bit since we started. And just like that, we are down a couple feet of water at least. Just got a little trickle you can see coming on the infeed. It's not right up to the side of the edges now. Still draining, so we'll let it drain overnight and we'll see what it's like tomorrow. Alrighty y'all, so it's the next morning. We still got water in the pond by the looks of it, so kind of have to do what I didn't really want to do, but we're gonna have to move the infeed over here. It just has a little trickle into it, but I guess continuously coming in over the hours, it keeps the pool and the pond filled up. The outfeed is going out here as well, so I'm probably thinking that this is right around the level that it's going to stay, because we got some coming in the in and going out the out, so that makes sense that it's just going to stay at the level that it is. So we're going to have to do some more work on that here. Plan was going to be to extend it going over to the right here. As you've seen, we started it yesterday, but after digging down a little bit there, I started a hole. Not going to be able to do that. There's absolutely no clay on this side, and water comes up after 2 feet, so definitely not going to be able to go down 6 feet or so without an excavator, so that'll be a future project. So what I'll do is I'll drain this out and I will dig down here and add logs and such to the other sides as well here. But like I say, that'll be a future project or an ongoing project, because it is a big one. Soon. It's absolutely brilliant soil here where we're going to extend the pond. There used to be raspberry bushes and blackberry bushes here, so hopefully that there's still some nutrients left in the soil and that it's a good composition for everything that I want to grow. I tilled up the front 2 beds yesterday, so this is going to be another garden bed for back here, and then I still have a couple over back where the old greenhouse was. So between the garden, the huge garden that we have at home, and at the cabin, we're going to have tons and tons of plants. If you want to go check out the progress of the garden at home, I'll put a link in the description for my second channel where all that content's going to be posted over there. So just as I said there earlier when I was sharpening that saw, if you're not feeling that you're not biting down enough for you, you can take a little bit off the rakers. So that's what I'm going to do there. Definitely not getting enough bite for my liking, but it's still working great. We have the first beam that's been actually milled by a saw by me ever in my whole life, so check that off the list. Can't wait to use the Alaskan mill. Can't wait to get a better saw, but you know, got to make do with what you got. So that's awesome. That's the first beam. That's for the that's going to be for where the floor sits on Hobo Hut 2.0. Awesome stuff. We have one more to go, and then we can start laying out the joists for the floor, getting everything all good for Hobo Hut 2.0. Well, nighttime's rolling in here back at the cabin. Productive day, absolutely awesome. Ripping up that tree there for using the saw as a sawmill for the first time. I think it went absolutely awesome. Just sitting in front of the fire here, roaring down there. Nighttime's rolling in. I have my light on my camera. I have my my lantern up onto the roof right there. Figured I'd jump on here right quick. Don't do very much filming back here at nighttime. Yeah, awesome day. We're hopefully gonna get some more work done tomorrow. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, so I might decide to do the accent wall that I'm looking at right now in barn board. I may decide to do a bit of pond work, or I may decide to do the other log that we have there for the chainsaw mill. So time will tell. Lots of stuff to do. Wood order still isn't in yet. I have a couple 2x4x8s back there, but the wood that we're using, the mill from the saw, I'm going to use that for the base of Hobo Hut 2.0. So cooking with grease now, and what do I always say? Bob's your uncle. Woo! So I had some questions about the bottles that I found in my last video. So there's the milk bottles that I have here, and I have some other stuff kicking around, but I want to use them as accent pieces, just like this one right here. This is a dresser that I found on the side of the road. It was covered in stickers. This used to be like a tan brown color. So I went ahead, took it all apart and fixed the broken pieces, sanded it down, and it has that reclaimed look. That's different years of paint from over the years that it's been kicking around. I figure it's right around maybe 50, 60, 70 years old by the looks of the carpentry and the amount of paint that was on the outside. So when this place is all done, all along the walls here, there's going to be shelves, and there's going to be knickknacks and treasures and all kinds of things with all kinds of different stories. Kind of just why like I left that nail right there, because this board right here used to be part of the greenhouse, so now I'm going to leave that nail in there to maybe hang a pot or a pan. Right now I use it as a foot ladder to go up to the loft. But yeah, just little knickknacks, little trinkets, going to be everywhere all along here inside the cabin. Alrighty y'all, it's a new day down here, down at the property at the cabin. I'm at the front garden area. Today is going to be my last day that I'm here, so I'm not going to be doing too much work. Just been farting around by the pond. The front fence that I'm starting to build, a natural fence out of the trees that I cut down here to open up the area for more sun. I'm going to use those for the front fence, so that's what I've been doing this morning. Got a couple of the garden beds tilled up, and just kind of getting some brainstorms for what's going to happen for the front garden area here. So here's the garden area here. There's the posts that I'm using from the trees to open up the garden area a little bit more. Got to reuse those for anything that I can. I have another little pile that's hanging out right here that I'm going to be using for the rest of the fence. I got my rock statue up, but here's the overview of the front garden area. Looking absolutely awesome. So the use for some of these is going to be for the fence over here, and then some more is going to be used for some retaining walls for in the pond if everything goes well. Have my garden beds tilled up, they're looking nice. I have my garden protector back up after he fell over the winter. Pond is sticking at the same level that it was the other day. Gonna have to do some more work to that. But so far so good. Garden area is looking great. Like I say, today's the last day here, getting packed up here in the next little bit, so I'm going to leave the video here. Not too much is going to be happening, and it's kind of a little bit of a long video, as I'm thinking I'm going to put all of this footage into just one video, the 2 or 3 days that I was down here and the multiple projects that I get on the go. Next project that I want to get working on, hopefully the wood order be here and I can get working on the inside part of the kitchen, the outside deck, the sauna bathhouse, and the outhouse itself. So those are the main projects that I want to get on the go, that I need stuff for. Just waiting for the nice weather to hit to put the roof on, and all kinds of other little things that I'm just kind of just waiting for this nice weather to hit. As always, muchly appreciate the continued support. I hope you're having a fantastic day, night, wherever you are in this world. Keep that stick on the ice. Your dreams only have to make sense to yourself. Keep on trucking forward, and we'll see you next time back here at the cabin. Woo, 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 woo. Adam signing off. Cheers, y'all.